Hi Sagittarius, this is your April reading, and please do check your sun, moon, rising sign of this readings and all readings for a complete and accurate picture at this time. Sometimes one of the other signs seem to be more significant for us because that might be our focus for that month. This is an April reading, but it's also timeless if you see it later or you're new to the channel and you see it months later. It means your energy has been called to it and it's intentionally for you. Do take what resonates, listen to the whole reading because there will be elements where there's specific channeling that might resonate. There might be sentences that don't. And do like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you to also subscribe and support the channel. Now, do check every day or every couple of days. There are elemental readings or shorts, energy check-ins. The Astro Weekly focuses more on themes of inner spiritual growth and guidance that I do to help you elevate and also manage that week through the themes that are showing up for you energetically. The Astro part of it also, if you're not into astrology, that's fine, but I also go into how that energy may make you feel. So they're always worth checking in during the period of the dates that I mentioned to say, oh, I feel a bit grumpy today, I wonder why, or I feel amazing today. And your April reading you can revert back to at any point in time if you feel called to, once you've seen it, because it is a monthly general, even though there will be individual other check-ins for your sign. It's a general reading, so for personal readings and services you need to email me or check my website out. It's in the description box below and also on the about page. So Sagittarius, I hope we're all doing well. Let's get this recent past. The recent past could be just what you're going through, what you're feeling right now, or what is just past. So you place it where is best for you because everyone's in different, time is not linear and it's not exactly when you see it. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you have really been working at something and you are really advancing and becoming a master of your craft. 10 of Wands. This has been quite heavy, quite burdensome. I think what this is saying, you've been working on mastering something, whatever you've been trying to achieve. But I think, let me get another card before I say something. King of Swords. It's not necessarily the card that I was looking for, but what I think I'm getting with this is that I'm going to go with what I was channeling and then look at the King of Swords as a clarification, is that you've been working hard to master something and it's actually becoming a burden because you're not seeing a breakthrough, you're not seeing the delivery of the completion, you're just working hard, it's actually getting burdensome, it's getting heavy, it's maybe overwhelming you, you might be feeling a bit burnt out, whether this is mentally, physically, whatever it is. And I think that's because there's been no show of whatever you're working on. Others of you, it could be that you're really overworked at work. So although you know your stuff and you're a master at it, but work is really putting a lot of pressure on you. With the King of Swords, I think here there's a logic thinking, there's a breakthrough. It could be a great counsel that you're looking at, counsel or person that you're looking to talk to about this. If you're really feeling heavy, who's going to give you some logic, sense and guidance. If not, this is also you. When you're a master of your craft, you're also quite very intelligent within what you do. You could also be within, you could be obviously creative, but you also could be within the field of, for example, civil, government, law sector, professional services, whatever it is around, I'm also getting accountancy, whatever it is, you could be in that field and you really are a master of your creativity and your skill, but you also have the strong intellect behind it. So let's move into the current energy and see how that actually pans out into your current energy. Is it actually that, the Nine of Pentacles came out, which is, I don't want to take it, but I'm going to explain it, is you focusing on your craft, but also refocusing some time on you to maybe enjoy loving you. I think that's what's needed. I didn't intentionally put it back. Think of where I'm putting it back in the deck. I've pulled it again. So it is what I'm saying, you know, loving, enjoying you. It looks like things have been on a very big pause for a very long time. I really feel that, and the cards are not saying that really, but it's like there's been some form of confinement. Now with this, we've got the Three of Swords that jumped out. This could have been causing you grief and upset, and you could have grief and upset from other areas in life. I'll get to that, but I feel like you've been trying to really be the leader within what you want to achieve, but there's been no movement. You've been very confined, and there's confinement, and I feel there's moments that you're really taking to time to find yourself and find out what you truly need and desire. You're coming out feeling refreshed and ready to take over the world when you focus on yourself and your true emperor. This is also talking about Aries. So if you could have Aries in your chart, or it's Aries season, so this is very significant. Now with this, what I'm also getting is that you are taking accountability to continue to be the leader and be the person that you really need to be, to show up for yourself. Honoring your divine masculine and feminine is also really needed in this time, in the current time. Sorry about that bang. So let's clarify the Three of Swords, because we want to see if it is around, you know, the confinement and what you've been really feeling. See the clarification for the Three of Swords. Some of you, it's going to be very different. It is. It's not receiving the recognition of what you've been trying to achieve. Okay. But is this coming in? Five of Swords. There's been a battle. I think this is saying change is coming in. I think the answer is saying change is coming in. The recognition is coming in. For some of you, this Three of Swords has been around arguments, drama, whether it's to do with family, whether it's to do with your working environment, whether it's to do with just always trying to fight for your right, and what you might have felt defeated. I'm really sensing that. Defeated also in what you've been trying to achieve that's not come in, but it's finally coming in. Okay. New ideas, plans, and new beginnings. It's time to get in the field and out of your feelings and head. If you've been feeling that, continue. Some of you have been trying to just continue and persevere and be resilient. I can really see that. Some of you have been continuing to apply pressure on your goals, and some of you haven't. But you're ready to stay on track because you really want to do this. You're not about to keep motivating others around you, but to stagnate yourself. What I'm trying to say is that you are not gonna, continue to work on others being motivated or drama around you. You are going to be focusing on yourself, and you're going to be stepping back and knowing that you are a leader within your area, and the recognition is coming in for you. There is success and recognition coming in. The Queen of Wands, as I say that, so the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, you are in action mode in the current energy, moving into the future energy, which is the Queen of Wands. You're getting back, you're feeling less burdened, because I feel a glimpse of all the recognition, the job offer, the success comes in for your efforts. All the things that stand in your way, you recognize some of it's been you, but I honestly think, you know, a lot of people say Sagittarius are very lucky, but if you are very lucky, you wouldn't have to put work in. You've needed to put work in and ships have not come in. So don't get caught up in your head making negative scenarios. Remain positive and optimistic and watch how your turn of luck is coming in. The Queen of Wands. We've got here the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, which could also mean there's a divine counterpart coming in. We'll see if more cards indicate that. But I'm loving this. You're owning back your own energy in the near future. And look, the Nine of Cups. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles where you're focused on you. The Nine of Cups, you're also focusing on you. Your emotional contentment. And with the Queen of Wands, there's a breakthrough here. There is a breakthrough of where you really, really recognize yourself, where you've been trying to get the recognition and the breakthrough of whatever you've needed. You are recognizing yourself for the hard work and the journey you've taken. With the Queen of Wands also, you know, it's someone who's very adventurous, someone who has that ignition to keep going after the creative endeavors, someone who's confident and focused, and the charisma of the Queen inspires others to be better. And so you're going to do that, but without having to feel this, because you've moved away from this. You're inspiring others through your own confidence. Okay, the Nine of Cups, you are filling your own cups. You're focused on you. The Nine of Pentacles, the focus is on your craft, your independence, your wealth, your luxury. It's encouraging you to enjoy what you are doing, the journey, the fruits of what you are getting at, recognizing yourself. The Nine of Cups is your personal satisfaction, your own cups, your emotional balance, appreciation, and the material accomplishments that are coming in, the recognition that's coming in, the current energy moving into the future energy is really important. Some of you also could be nurturing your home environment. You're coming out feeling refreshed and ready to take over, and wishing to all the needs of things that all that needs to get taken care of. You know, I also feel there's an encouragement here for you to focus on your well-being, you know, which if you do, this is what you're achieving. But I think this is what it's saying. Focus on your well-being. Do what's right for you and only for you. Everyone is going to have several opinions. This is if you come across it, okay? But what's best for you at the end of the day is only what you know you feel is right for you. Live it up, you know. Rushing towards your goals is definitely the theme here. Romanticizing yourself, your life, your self-care, your self-love, and enlightenment. Knowing what's best for you as well, and not listening to anyone else who might be saying otherwise, because that is just not the thing. I think you need faith, because I do think some of you are still feeling like your ships have not come in. There's a strong sense in here that tells you to focus on you. You got to trust and have faith. Sooner than later, it's working out for you. The recognition is coming in. In terms of yourself, I think there's a balance that's needed. Come together, the yin and the yang energy. It's going to be okay. As I say that, I split the deck. It's going to be okay. Some of you are having heavy fear and anxiety about your situation. Just take a breather and don't get carried away with your own thoughts. Maybe some of you are not sleeping at night because in April you might face this because of the fear. It's going to be all right, and your prayers are seen and heard and being answered. So really, really believe in that. Now, there could be someone who comes back for a second chance. This person is on your mind, thinking about making you an offer soon. They miss you. They want to know if there could be a new beginning. This could be someone that, you know, you thought you wanted a relationship, nothing got moving. Someone you was in a relationship that's just random. So you might get something coming in. Remember, I said balance the yin and yang. Okay. So it's about, there needs to be some time out when you're feeling that you're getting in a hamster wheel and you're going. There needs to be a balance, and there's going to be a need to have a time out. Take that time out. It's really needed so that you can refocus on yourself and love on yourself. With this person, I think they're wanting a second chance or a new beginning. There might be opportunity here, plans, if it's Knight of Wands. So yeah, it looks like the person is going to come in as I say that. Another card for the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. How beautiful is this? You've got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. It's total fire. It's total go-getter. Like, you're not gonna knock me down. I keep getting knocked down. The King of Wands is the success. It's the success, and he has the same passion as the other kings, but he's also very mature to thrive. I also, when I'm saying that, although I'm excited, I feel how tired you are, and I do feel like there's been blocks for things to come forward. But the Knight of Wands saying you will have a rebirth as long as we take the time out for the, reconnecting to nature, re-energize yourself. This Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, enthusiasm, energy, encourage you to energetically keep going on what you want. This Knight of Wands did we have another knight? No, but with the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, there could be a new divine counterpart, and like I said, it's going to be quite hot and lusty. There's going to be a lot of attraction for you both, and this could be like that second chance that I mentioned. Let's see if we can get an indicator in terms of financial. We're getting a breakthrough here. So let's see. Justice. Remember I said I'm not sure if there's been blocks. Justice has come in. So justice is coming in, which means there's a balance. Where there's been blocks, they're going to be removed for you, Saggy. And the doors are opening. I want to pull a card from this deck just for justice. The Goddess of the Moon. So with justice, I was asking about justice. It's saying that you can't see it. You just can't see it. But the number 7 is about confidence, and it is about elevating further. But justice, the balance of what you cannot see, what might have been unseen, not clear, blocked for you, the justice is coming in. And there's definitely love, a door to romance is coming in for you. Justice is being served. Master number 33, and breaking down to a 6, which is also soulmate connection. So I'd also say in April, pay attention to your dreams and signs. If you've not seen the video on signs, angel numbers, themes, past loved ones, signs, meanings, and different stuff like that, I would check that out. It'll be in the timeless playlist, which says timeless readings and timeless themes. It'll be saved in that. I would look at that because it really helps you. Victim, make sure you don't fall into this victimization. It's very hard not to when things are heavy and things are not coming through, there isn't that breakthrough, or there's people around you also causing you drama. Just make sure you don't feel victimized or get into a victim mentality because of the lack of show of things coming through for you. Forgiveness, forgive those that are not around you. Forgive those that might have made you feel like a victim, or maybe you was a victim, and maybe also forgive those that you're not talking to. Forgive those that you know, have caused you drama, caused you heartache, caused you the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, and allow yourself to heal from it. We've got despondence. Now this is a third eye, but I'm also feeling quite a bit of the solar plexus here. So with this, I would say it's very similar to the victim and forgiveness, more to the victim, like where do you feel like you're hopeless in your life? And it ties in with what we've been saying, where we feel blocks and things are not moving. Are you willing to look at it from a different point of view, or are you willing to trust yourself that there is going to be this justice and breakthrough? The recognition of the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, you know, the Knight of Wands, and there was another card here. You've got the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Accepting the circumstances without going into a victimized mode, being forgiven, and also I would say practice gratitude. Revelation, movement and encouragement is coming through. I can't help but see the solar plexus of the world. So although you might feel helpless, it is coming through, and that solar plexus needs to light up into yellow. Let's get you a soul card. The universe has my back. Simple and lovely. So I would have this as your affirmation for April. The universe has your back, which we've said justice. The universe has your back. The recognition is coming in. And let's take a look at your spirit animal card. Spirit animal card for all Saggy placements, please. Sea otter. Happiness. Can you see that? Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and joy every day. Let go and instead choose love. Let go of worry. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. How beautiful. We also had the door to romance, didn't we? The universe has your back. The sea otter saying enjoy the journey, and also take some time out. We have the Four of Swords. We've got the Queen of the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which also says reconnect to yourself, you know, reconnect to yourself and what you need to do and the journey. It's going to all work out for you, Sag. Do check in your interim check-in readings as well and messages, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye for now.